In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1970.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Sitters are here.
I'm ready. Okay, kids, behave.
Man to man.
I got the little guy.
Oh, did you leave cash for the pizza?
I got it.
With more features than ever.
All right, who's hungry?
Mobile banking from Central Bank lets you deposit checks, pay bills,
Okay, you're gonna get a rip screen.
send and receive funds with Pop Money, and more.
Hey.
So you can stay in the game without missing a step. Do more with mobile banking from Central Bank, official bank of UK Athletics.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you to the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
Well, good evening and welcome to Whitaker Bank Ballpark. William Warfield here with you as we bring you high school baseball on a Sunday morning. Yep, you've heard that right. We are live on a Sunday morning high school baseball. It's the All-A Classic. It is the Lexington Christian Academy Eagles as they take on the Caldwell County Tigers here today in the first semifinal of the morning. The other semifinal we'll have Holy Cross out of Louisville taking on Middlesboro. That game coming up approximately at 10:30 a.m. And then, of course, the championship game of the All-A Classic will happen today around 1 o'clock. And one team will be crowned right here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark, home of the Lexington Legends. And baseball about to happen here today. Do want to thank White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics. They are our title sponsor here on the network. We could not do this without those fine folks. Also, Bluegrass Orthopedics. Want to thank Andrew and his great staff over there at Lexington Christian Academy for all that they do. Again, we could not do it without these fine sponsors here on the network. As baseball action, All-A Classic, semifinal number 1, LCA in Caldwell County, getting ready to start. They're not going to do infield, I'm told. They were just warming up in the outfield, both teams kind of throwing back and forth. So they're going to get right into it. I do got your lineup for you here today. Coach Keith Galloway and his Lexington Christian Academy. Their defense is going to look like this. Stout is going to be behind the plate. The pitcher today for LCA, Mason Wheeler. Over at first base, Chase Galloway, the coach's son. Smith is going to be playing second base. Matthew Johnson, the athletic director's son. He's going to be the shortstop. Buckner over there at third base. Ryan Stuckey, the man that had the fireworks in the top of the 7th yesterday, hitting a 3-run shot to give LCA a tie that ended up carrying them into extra innings where the Eagles would score 4 more in the 10th inning to go on to victory. Ryan Stuckey again in left field. Navis going to be the center fielder. And Byers going to be over in right field today for the Lexington Christian Academy Eagles. The batting lineup for the Caldwell Tigers, they're out of western Kentucky, just in case you were curious about that. Far western Kentucky, about an hour and a half, I'm being told, away west from Bowling Green. Noah Brown is going to lead things off. Brown, the shortstop for Caldwell County. Grabe East, he's going to be the second batter in the lineup. Bry Thomas, going to be the third hitter in the lineup. Jace Ryan Felkner is the cleanup hitter. Dylan Gray batting fifth. Shane Burns, the sixth hitter in the lineup. Grage Hendren batting seventh. Oliver Parker batting eighth and batting ninth. Tate Van Hoover. Folks, we're going to step out for a minute. We want to thank everybody for tuning in early this Sunday morning, where high school baseball about to get underway again here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark, home of your Lexington Legends. We'll be right back here in just moments.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
I'm ready. Okay, kids, behave.
Man to man.
got the little guy.
Oh, did you leave cash for the pizza?
I got it.
With more features than ever,
All right, who's hungry?
mobile banking from Central Bank lets you deposit checks,
You're in timeout.
pay bills,
Okay, you're gonna get a rip screen.
send and receive funds with Pop Money, and more. So you can stay in the game without missing a step. Do more with mobile banking from Central Bank, official bank of UK Athletics.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you to the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthodontics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up in all sports. Pick it up in all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin. I want to thank Mingy Beef Jerky for all that they do here on the network. Again, the official game day snack of PrepSpin, Mingy Beef Jerky. Boy, it is good, and the winning coach today will take some home with him. Also want to thank a brand new soap company that is over in Paris that handcraft soap, Simply Great Soaps. You can get to them at simplygreatsoaps.com. And I'll tell you what, they got some nice stuff on their website, Simply Great Soaps. PrepSpin.com. Mother Day's coming up. Think about your mother and send her some of that Simply Great soaps at simplygreatsoaps.com. Or you can go to Paris. They got a store over there, as a matter of fact, as well. So make sure you tune into that as well. Or check that out, excuse me. But definitely get over to Paris and take you a ride. Beautiful country over there. As the team's about ready to go. Caldwell County will bat first. LCA, their home team, on the scoreboard. As you see our graphic there. Caldwell County with they kind of look like Henry Clay a little bit, the colors that they use. If you're familiar here in the Lexington area, if you're from Caldwell County, well, Lexington Christian Academy, they are kind of unique. The blue, the black on today, the gray pants. Out there on the mound again is Mason Willer warming up. He wears that number 27 jersey for Lexington Christian. Behind the plate again is Stout. We'll go back around the bases for you for the Eagles. Chase Galloway over there at first base. Smith is going to be the second baseman. Matthew Johnson over there at shortstop. Buckner is your third baseman. And the outfield is superstars. Ryan Stuckey over in left field. Navis in center field. And Byers over in right field. Not many baseballs get past those guys. They cover a lot of ground. And there is a lot of ground to cover here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. 1, 2, and 3 due up for Caldwell County. Noah Brown, Grabe East, and Bryce Thomas. Brown, I mentioned that he plays shortstop. Grabe East, well, he's the center fielder for Caldwell County. And Bryce Thomas, he's the catcher. Warm-up pitches have been taken. We're ready for our first batter. And early on a Sunday morning, but baseball, high school baseball, about to happen here at the home of the Lexington Legends, Class A affiliate of the Kansas City Royals. And a beautiful day. Little chilly. I've got 2 jackets on and probably another hoodie on as well, as a matter of fact. So I'm 3 layers deep in here. It is chilly this morning, but it's supposed to warm up during the day. Matter of fact, out there on the thermostat in center field, it says it's 42 degrees here at game time. Miller Brown. Actually, Noah Brown going to get things started here for Caldwell County. So we're going to fly over here from the jet, heading to the airport. Brown digs in from the right side. Willer working from the left field side of the rubber. There's the first pitch in there for a strike. Stout looking over there at the dugout, getting options from the coaching staff from the LCA. Here's the second offering. That one outside a ball, 1-1 the count. Noah Brown back in. Corners playing in for LCA, at least at third on the grass. Here's the third offering from Willer. That one's outside as Brown will scrant around a bunt once again. Pulls it back. 2 balls and a strike. Umpire up the middle. He's playing way back on the grass. Here's Willer's next pitch. In there on the outside corner for a strike. That'll even up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the number 2. Number jersey there in Noah Brown. Close to a Yahtzee. Too bad we don't have 2 outs here. That pitch is outside. The count will go full. 3-2 the count. Wheeler battling Brown here, the leadoff hitter for Caldwell County. Caldwell out of western Kentucky, about an hour and a half west of Bowling Green. Wheeler in his windup. That pitch in there for strike 3, and Brown sets down on strikes. Wheeler strikes out the first batter. And that'll bring up Grabe East to the plate. East batting from the left side. Wheeler working from the middle of the rubber. All-speed pitch and made a little break as it crossed the plate there. In there for a strike. 0-1. One down. Top of the first inning of play. William Warfield here with you live on PrepSpin. That pitch misses low. That'll even up the count, 1-1. Getting the third baseman for LCA, Buckner. He's still right at the grass where the grass and the dirt meet. That pitch misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. Not much off the plate on that last pitch. He's back in, waving his wand. Wheeler's offering. Swing and a miss. That was another one of those off-speed pitches. That came in there at 69 miles an hour. He took a little bit off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Grabe East at the plate. Wheeler's pitch in there for a strike. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. He's throwing some magic to start this ball game. That'll bring up Bryce Thomas. So Thomas going to dig in from the right side. Wheeler's faced 2 batters so far in this one, 2 strikeouts. Third baseman finally backs up. First baseman way back there on the corner. This ball put into place over to Buckner. He throws over to first to Galloway for the out. So LCA, they shut down Caldwell County in the top of the first. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And we're going to head to the bottom of the first. Navis, Byers, and Stuckey do up for the Eagles when we return here live on PrepSpin.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Well, I told you I am bundled up here. 3 layers of clothing here in the press box. We still don't have any sun shining on the press box yet. Still in a little bit of a shadow, but baseball action going on out there on the field as LCA. How about Wheeler there in the top of the first? Struck out Brown, struck out East, and Bryce Thomas grounded out to third to Buckner, who threw over to Galloway. And the Eagles, they're going to start out with Navis, Byers, and Stuckey. Stuckey hit that home run yesterday in the top of the 7th inning, and that tied up the ball game, sent it into extra innings. and the Eagles here in the semifinals as we take you back down to the field. So here's Navis. Let's go around the horn here for Caldwell County. And we'll do so after this first pitch as we're already ready to go. That pitch in there for a strike. Thomas behind the plate. Shane Burns is the pitcher. Van Hooser over there at first base. Parker, the second baseman, is the second offering. That one appeared to be fouled off. 0-2 the count here right away to Navis. Noah Brown is the shortstop. Felkner over there at third. Lacey in left field. East in center. And Hendren in right field for the Tigers. And again here at the plate, Navis for LCA. That one is sent into play. It's a pop-up. Second baseman calling for it. And one up, one down for the Eagles. Navis flies out to the second baseman. So Byers will dig in now. Byers digging in from the left side. Here's the pitch from Burns. That one misses high. 1 ball, no strike. Bringing you the game live here from Whitaker Bank Ballpark this morning. That one fouled straight back. If the net wasn't there, I might have had an opportunity to catch that. 1 ball, 1 strike. I might have made a mistake, too. I parked on this side, on the office side of the ballpark today, and I know some of these foul balls probably will hit over there. Good thing we got good insurance. 2 balls and a strike. 1 down here in the bottom of the first inning of play. Oh, that one hits him right in the back. Taking one for the team, Byers. That'll bring up Stuckey. Stuckey going to bat from the left side. Outfield. Scooting back. Burns looking at the first. Pitches to the plate. That one sent out to center field. Played well out there by the center fielder. East hauls that one in. So Stuckey at the plate, retired. That's 2 down here in the bottom of the first inning of play for LCA. And Buckner, the cleanup hitter for the Eagles, stepping up. Buckner digs in. Here's the pitch from Burns. That one inside and low, a ball. Wind blowing towards the right field corner here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. The pitch. That one catches the outside corner. Looked a little outside from our vantage point, but umpire says it is a strike. So 1-1 the count here at the plate. Buckner back in. There's the pitch. It's lifted out to right field. That ball deep, going back, and that one is off the wall. Coming around third, all the way from first to score is Byers. A double for Buckner. Excuse me. Probably shouldn't have had that McDonald's on the way here today. 2 down. LCA leads here in the bottom of the first inning of play. 1-0 as Buckner, a double off the right center field fence that brought home Byers all the way from first base. Byers was hit by a pitch, if you remember, so that came back to haunt Caldwell County. 1-1 to count here at the plate. Brainstetter. Another lefty in the lineup for LCA. Buckner getting a good lead out there at second. A pitch to the plate in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brainstetter taking a peek down that first baseline. Coach Galloway over there. Buckner digging back in. The pitch, swing and a miss. That's going to do it for the Eagles. And I apologize, that was Brainstetter at the plate. He goes down on strikes. Buckner, the RBI double there in the bottom of the first, got the Eagles on the board. And after one complete inning of play, the Eagles lead this one 1-0. Caldwell County coming up to the plate next after these messages from our sponsors.
Sitters are here.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, kids, behave.
Man to man.
I got the little guy.
Oh, did you leave cash for the pizza?
I got it.
With more features than ever,
All right, who's hungry?
mobile banking from Central Bank lets you deposit checks,
Time out.
pay bills,
Okay, you're gonna get a rip screen.
send and receive funds with Pop Money, and more. So you can stay in the game without missing a step. Do more with mobile banking from Central Bank, official bank of UK Athletics.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you to the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
Welcome back to Whitaker Bank Ballpark. As first pitch already underway, Wheeler wasting no time. The cleanup hitter, Jace Ryan Felkner, leading things off here for Caldwell County. Felkner back in there. He's going to put one in play. Buckner scoops it up like a vacuum, throws over to first. Galloway there. 5-3 put out. And that'll bring up Dylan Gray. Dylan Gray stepping up to the plate. Gray, the designated hitter for Caldwell County. There's the pitch from Wheeler. That one in there for a strike. Wheeler mixing up his pitches like old school Greg Maddox here early on. 0-1 to count. The second offering misses high and inside, 1-1 to count. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, if you're in the market for braces, make sure you check them out. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics. They're a title sponsor on the network over in Beaumont Center. That one in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 down. Top of the second inning of play. William Warfield here with you on a Sunday morning for high school baseball in the All-A Classic. Wheeler steps off the rubber as backing up there was Gray. There's Wheeler's offering. That pitch outside the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sun shining bright here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Shane Burns waiting on deck for Caldwell County. He wears that number 10 jersey. He's also the pitcher today for the Tigers. Wheeler taking his time as a jet passes us by. Full count. We're getting a ton of flyovers here this morning. Here's the pitch. That one going to be just past the pitcher, but The second baseman bobbles. So Caldwell County, that might go down as an error possibly. We'll have to wait and see. They are going to say that's going to be an error on the second baseman, Smith. So E4, and that'll bring up Burns to the plate. Pitcher versus pitcher matchup with a man on first for Caldwell County. LCA leads the ball game 1-0. Buckner with an RBI double that brought home Byers, who was hit by a pitch all the way from first base. Here's the pitch. This one back up the middle. Nice reach there by the second baseman, but no play. He was able to stop it. Smith. But everybody's safe. Saw a young man from Henry Clay do that the other day when East Jessamine and Henry Clay played here. It's going to bring up Hendren to the plate. That one will be a base hit. So the first hit of the ball game for Caldwell County. They're working with only one out here in the top of the second inning of play. Runners on first and second. And Hendren, the seventh hitter in the lineup, at the plate. Mason Wheeler on the mound. The pitch. This ball will be fair. That's going to bring home the tying run. And the go-ahead run will wait at third. There's a play over there. But everybody's safe. We're tied up 1-1 thanks to this young man's double right here. Hendren able to get it just inside the line down the right field side to tie up this ball game. Oliver Parker now at the plate for Caldwell County. Wheeler's offering. This ball lifted out to the shortstop. That's Matthew Johnson. That's a second out. Top of the second, we're all tied up. And Johnson just going to walk the baseball over to Wheeler and say, good job. Caldwell County still with runners in scoring position at second and at third. And Tate Van Hoover at the plate. Takes the first pitch, swing at it, and fouls it off. Tate Van Hoover, the last hitter in the lineup for the Tigers. Digging back in, 0-1 to count, 2 down. We're tied up 1-1 here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. This ball lifted out to right field, and it is caught. Byers makes the grab. So the Tigers leave 2 on the bases. But they do tie up the ball game. We're all tied 1-1 heading into the bottom of the second inning of play here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Beautiful ballpark, by the way. Just look at it there on your screen. And we'll be right back, folks. You're watching the game live from the All-A Classic here on PrepSpin.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all stores.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville.
Welcome back. Whitaker Bank Ballpark. William Warfield here with you. LCA and Caldwell County all tied up here in the semifinal of the All-A Classic as Chase Galloway steps up to the plate. Big Galloway, Johnson, and Stout do up for the Eagles. That pitch in there for a strike. 0-2 the count. Galloway looking at the first two pitches from Burns. Shane Burns. Strike three. Galloway swings and misses. That is the second strikeout of the ball game for Shane Burns. He brought a little heat on that one as it came in at 74 miles an hour. Matthew Johnson, Terry Johnson's son, at the plate. This kid's grown up before our eyes as he swings and fouls that one straight back. 0-1. I remember Matthew Johnson just a couple years ago, and this kid has really had a growth spurt. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It looked like he was trying to golf that one out of here. Is 0-2 the count. Burns quickly working. Strike three. Umpire rings him up. Third strikeout of the ball game for Burns. That'll bring up Stout. Burns brought the nasty stuff here in the bottom of the second. Stout in there. Burns pitch is inside. 1 ball, no strike. Here's the second offering. That one misses low and outside. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 out. 1 all. Winner of this ball game plays for a championship, a state championship in the All-A Classic. That one low. 3 balls, no strikes. Here's the 3-0 pitch. That one in there for a strike is Stout taking all the way. He'll probably be doing the same here on this pitch. That pitch fouled off. So he is swinging. Look out over there in the crowd. Full count now here at the plate to Stout. Here's the 3-2. In there, a strike 3 looking. So Stout goes down. 3 strikeouts in a row here in the second inning. And that'll bring up Caldwell County back to the plate. Eagles, no runners on the bases. No runs, of course, across the plate. 3 strikeouts in a row. Shane Burns brought his nasty stuff there in the second inning. As we head to the top of the third, Caldwell County heading up to the plate. It'll be 1, 2, and 3 due up. Brown, East, and Thomas after this message from our sponsor.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Welcome back, Whitaker Bank Ballpark. What can Brown do for you? Well, we don't know, but we're going to find out as Brown leads off here for Caldwell County to start the top of the third inning of play. Mason Willer, first pitch outside, a ball. 1-0 the count. Top of the third inning of play. We're all tied up 1-1 here at the ballpark. Second offering from Willer. This one lifted out to center field. Played well out there. And it is tough to play it right now because the sun is in the eyes of these outfielders. But Navis makes it look easy. Had to reach the glove up just a little bit as the ball does carry very well here. You got to read it well here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. One down. That'll bring up Grabe East. He struck out his first at bat. Willer set him down. That pitch inside a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Shane Burns taking his time. About to deliver to Thomas. This ball lifted out to center field. And caught again. Davis again sets him down. Now bring up Thomas to the plate. Mason Willer. I might have called him Shane Burns there for a second. I do apologize. Mason Willer on the mound there for LCA. Shane Burns on the mound for Caldwell County today. Looked at the wrong defensive lineup there for a brief second. That ball shot into the crowd. And luckily, it did catch a piece of the old guy over there, but he's still reading his book, so I guess it didn't hurt him. 0-1 to count. That was pretty amazing. There's the pitch outside a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's an older gentleman reading the book. It took a 1 hop off the leg, but he didn't flinch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's Willer's offering that one in there for a strike. 1-2 the count. 2 down. Top of the third. Caldwell County LCA tied up 1-1. Bryce Thomas digging back in. Willer's big pitch. This one lifted. That one's going to make the crowd. Count will stay 1-2. Wind continues to blow towards the right field corner. That pitch just missing off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one just a few inches off the plate. Not good enough for the ump to ring them up. Infield playing back on the corners, back up the middle. Here's the big pitch from Willer. This one put into play. Shortstop Johnson scoops it up, fires to first, and he's out. He got him. Matthew Johnson with a nice play and a throw over to first. Galloway with a nice stretch. And that'll do it for Caldwell County. I'll tell you what, the third hitter in the lineup, Bryce Thomas, dove towards the first base bag. That was a close play, but Johnson able to make it there at shortstop for LCA. I'm going to step out. We're still tied 1-1. LCA, they're bringing the bats up here in the bottom of the third as you're going to have Smith, Navis, and Byers due up.
Sitters are here.
I'm ready. Okay, kids, behave.
Man to man.
I got the little guy.
Oh, did you leave cash for the pizza?
I got it.
With more features than ever.
All right, who's hungry?
Mobile banking from Central Bank lets you deposit checks, pay bills,
You're gonna get a rip screen.
send and receive funds with Pop Money, and more. So you can stay in the game without missing a step. Do more with mobile banking from Central Bank, official bank of UK Athletics.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you to the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
I want to thank our corporate sponsors for helping bringing you today's ball game. Of course, we couldn't do it without our title sponsor, White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics. And make sure you give them a call. Dr. White and his great staff over there in Beaumont Center. They've got other office locations throughout Kentucky as well. There's one in Danville. Louisville has got one. Nicholasville. And a few others throughout central Kentucky as well. So make sure you check them out for all your braces needs. As we get back to action, it'll be 9-1-2 due up here for the Eagles. Smith digging in. He hits this one right back to Burns. Burns gonna pretty much, he walked it. Well, jogged it over to first and then kind of gave him an underhand toss there. One up, one down. Davis back up to the plate. How'd that old chant go? Hit it on the ground and knock the pitcher down? Back in the Little League days. Well, the pitcher made the play against Smith, but Navis at the plate. Navis flied out to the second baseman his first at bat. This one hit to the second baseman. Scooped up, fired over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Burns has settled down here. Here's Byers. Byers was hit by a pitch his first at bat, but he did make it all the way around from first base on a double by Buckner to score. He is LCA's only run of the ball game so far. Shane Burns, that pitch in there for a strike. That went in there at 81 miles an hour. 81 on the clock. Here's the second offering at 82 mile an hour. That one in there for a strike. This is a high school arm you're seeing out there on the mound throwing in the 80s right now. And strike 3, swinging. That's going to do it for the Eagles as Burns able to retire 7 in a row now. And that'll bring up Caldwell County in the top of the 4th. This game moving right along here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Be right back, folks.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
Feltner, Gray, and Burns due up here in the top of the fourth inning of play for Caldwell County. The Tigers out of Western Kentucky taking on the Lexington Christian Academy Eagles here from just about maybe 5 miles across town, maybe 10 miles at the most. Is Mason Willer. He's given up 1 run here today against Caldwell County on a double. But only 2 hits allowed. This has been a pitcher's duel so far. That pitch on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 to count. Jace Ryan Feltner. He's got the middle name going on there in the lineup. Here's the pitch. Outside, a strike. Or excuse me, a ball. If that was a strike, we'd be in trouble. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The pitch. That one misses outside, just off the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Mason Willer going through the signs here with his catcher. This ball sent out to right center. That ball will get down. It's going to be extra bases. Feltner, here's a good relay throw, but a double for Feltner. 3rd hit of the ball game given up there by Willer. So a double. And that'll bring up Dylan Gray, who reached base on an error, his first at bat. Gray digging in from the right side. Willer working from the middle of the rubber now. Runner on second, in scoring position, nobody out. Top of 4 here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark in the semifinal of the All-A Classic. LCA trying to get back to the championship of the All-A. Here's the pitch. That one off the end of the bat, foul. 0-1 to count. Dylan Gray, again, reached base on an error to the – there's a second baseman out there for LCA Smith. Just bobbled the ball as he was getting ready to throw over to first. That's how Gray reached in that second inning. Here's the pitch. That one misses inside and low. 1 ball, 1 strike. I want to thank everybody for tuning in early on a Sunday morning here at beautiful Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Championship game will be at 1 o'clock today. This pitch, catcher giving chase for it. But out of play, it does reach the seats. One ball, 2 strikes. As Gray digs back in. Gray standing in there about 6'3", 6'4" maybe. As he's waiting to pitch for Willer. Willer turned towards second, did not make a throw. Back on the rubber now. Willer in the stretch. The pitch, that one is going to hit Gray. And that'll bring up Shane Burns, the pitcher. Burns can help his own calls here with runners on first and second. Shane Burns digging in. The pitch from Willer, it is a bunt back to the pitcher. He's got to throw over to first. He does make that play, but the runners do advance, so runners even closer, 90 feet closer. As runners now on second and third for Caldwell County. Here's Hendren. Hendren is the guy that hurt LCA his first at bat with a double down the right field line just inside the chalk. One down, top of the fourth. And the guy, Buckner, who's got the RBI double in the ball game that scored the only run so far for Caldwell County at the plate. Again, runners at second and third. The young man from Western Kentucky digs in. Hendren. Here's the pitch from Wheeler. It's a pitch out, and they got a runner in trouble here. And a nice play by the Eagles. Great call by Coach Galloway over there in the dugout for LCA. It was a pitch out that caught the runner leading too far off third, and LCA able to get another out. So now you come right after the hitter. One ball, no strikes. Only one man on base now at third for Caldwell County. What a great piece of coaching there from the dugout at LCA. Wheeler on the mound for the Eagles. Has allowed 3 hits today and 1 run. The guy he's facing has allowed 1 hit and 1 run. Getting runner on third. They're all tied up. Top of the fourth. Mason Wheeler. The pitch at the plate. This one's going to be scooped up by Matthew Johnson. Fired over to first, and LCA gets out of a jam. And a great piece of coaching once again there for the LCA Eagles and Coach Keith Galloway. By the way, they got Austin Kearns over in the dugout too, just in case you wanted to know. Austin Kearns is an assistant coach for Lexington Christian. Of course, former Major League Baseball player. And with that note, we'll take it into a break. We'll be back here live from Whitaker Bank Ballpark. You're watching the game live here on PrepSpin, folks.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer.
Back up to the plate is the LCA Eagles. Now still at a wow by the coaching out of the LCA dugout. Coach Keith Galloway in his last season here with LCA told the team he's going to retire after this year, trying to win an All-A Classic, go out as a champ. 1 ball, 1 strike to count here at the plate. This ball lifted out to center field, and it will be played out there very well by the center fielder. So 1 up, 1 down here for the Eagles. It's going to bring up Buckner to the plate. Stuckey, by the way, the last hitter. Apologize to Ryan for not announcing his name as he came up to the plate. We were talking about other things here in the press box. But Buckner, who's got a double and an RBI in the ball game. He's going to hit this one out to right field. That ball going way back, off the wall again, almost just like his first hit. And again, a double for Buckner. That's 2 balls he's hit right off the golden sign out there just above Hunt's Pizza. Right out there in right field. It's almost like he hit the same his first at bat as he just now did his second plate appearance. Same spot. So LCA with a runner on second in scoring position as Buckner, 2 doubles today. Brainstetter at the plate, struck out his first plate appearance. Brainstetter digging in there. Here's the look at second. Brainstetter, a left-handed hitter. That ball fouled out of play. Souvenir for the fans. I don't know if they got to return them today or if they get to keep them. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. William Warfield here with you. It's the semifinal of the All-A Classic. This ball is right off the end of the bat. Shortstop out there tried to make the play, could not. Everybody's safe. That should go down as a hit the way that ball off the end of the bat. There's just a little blooper, and it kind of stuck there for a second on the grass, so it will go down as a hit. The third hit of the ball game for LCA. They got runners on first and on second. The bunt attempt fouled out of play. Chase Galloway at the plate, struck out his first at bat. Here's the pitch in there for a strike. 0-2 the count here to Galloway. He's in a hole. That's how he started his last at bat. He's upset at himself. Just took and swung the bat at the plate. Here's the pitch. That one misses. Snap throw to second. Back in time out there is Buckner. Buckner on second. Over at first is Brainstetter. And at the plate, Chase Galloway, the coach's son. Runners on first and second. As I mentioned, there's a swing and a miss there by Galloway. So Galloway down on strikes. That ball came in there at 69. That was an off-speed pitch. This young man, Burns, out there on the mound. He is throwing in the lower 80s today. We're still tied. Bottom of the 4th inning of play here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. And at the plate here for LCA, taking a big swing and fouling it out of play is Smith. Or excuse me, Johnson. This is Johnson at the plate. Matthew Johnson wearing the number 13 jersey. Right 2 swinging. Eagles trying to break the tie. A base hit could possibly do that. Matthew Johnson, the fine shortstop at the plate for LCA. Burns pitch outside a ball. That one in there, off-speed pitch 69. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Eagles with an opportunity with runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Inside a ball. The heat on that offering, 83 miles an hour, just missing inside. As Johnson is going to look down there to the third base coach's box. There's a meeting on the mound here for Caldwell County. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Bottom of the 4th. Semifinal number 1 of the All-A Classic. Coming up in game number 2 of the semifinals today, Middlesboro and Holy Cross. The winner of that game will play the winner of this game for a state championship in the All-A Classic. Johnson lifts this one foul. He was looking for that pitch. That one, man, that had the distance to get out of here, honestly. Is that one down around the basketball court, if you're familiar with Whitaker Bank Ballpark. That one down around the basketball court. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Johnson hanging tough here at the plate. Burns the pitch. Johnson puts this one in play. It is bobbled by the the shortstop, but he does make the play. Able to make it in time. And so LCA leaves 2 on the pads. No runs cross the plate there for the Eagles. They do pick up a hit as we head to the top of the 5th inning here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Still tied up 1-1 in this semifinal of the All-A Classic. We'll be back here in just moments. By the way, folks, let me just tell you once again, Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin. Look at that. You can get all kinds of different flavors there. Cajun style. You can get the hot, get mild, of course, barbecue flavored mild. And they brought back a taste that people love, and that's the garlic and onion. Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin. The winning coach today will take some home with him.
Sitters are here.
I'm ready. Okay, kids, behave.
Man to man.
I got the little guy.
Oh, did you leave cash for the pizza?
I got it.
With more features than ever,
All right, who's hungry?
mobile banking from Central Bank lets you deposit checks,
You're in timeout.
pay bills,
Okay, you're gonna get a rip screen.
send and receive funds with Pop Money, and more. So you can stay in the game without missing a step. Do more with mobile banking from Central Bank, official bank of UK Athletics.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
We're back and we're already underway. Oliver Parker took the first pitch and sent it out to left field. A base hit for Parker. So a runner on first for Caldwell County. And that'll bring up to the plate the 9th hitter, Tate Van Hoover, to the plate. He wears that number 23 jersey. So Caldwell County with their 4th hit of the ball game. We're all tied, 1-1, top of the 5th inning of play. William Warfield here with you. Live on PrepSpin is the pitch out. And for some reason, Tate come 2 feet out of the batter's box and bunted that one foul. Definitely a pitch out, and Tate, for some reason, wanted to foul that one off. Protecting the runner, perhaps. 0-1 to count. Here's the pitch to the plate. This one bunted down. It's a beauty. And out at first base. The runner does advance to second. The Caldwell County crowd, they do not like it. Neither does the coaches. But the play at first, as we got time, and we got the coach want to get an explanation. Coach coming out here to talk with the first base umpire. He wants to talk it over with him, get an explanation. Taking his time back off the field. Now, I've seen that happen in a KHSA state tournament game, and I've also seen the coach get ejected as soon as he took the last step out of the dugout. A little bit more stricter in those tournaments. As We are tied here, 1-1. Runner on second in scoring position for Caldwell County. One down. Top of the lineup here, Brown. Brown digging in. That pitch inside a ball. Brown struck out and flied out today. Struck out his first at bat, flied out to center field his second at bat. Here's the 1-0 curveball way outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Bluegrass Orthopedics, for all your orthopedics needs. Sports, Madison Sports Injury. Bluegrass Orthopedics. Andrew Carlson and his great staff there at LCA. This ball put into play. Johnson, the runner in front of Johnson kind of got in his way there a little bit. Run comes around to score from second. Caldwell County takes the lead. That was enough by the base runner just to interfere with the shortstop, Matthew Johnson. And then it took a bad hop all of a sudden. So the ball got into left field. And the score now 2-1, Caldwell County, and Coach Galloway going to come out here and talk with his pitcher. Here's the Lexington Christian coach talking with his team. We're going to be right back here in just a second. So they were debating up here if they should give an error. That definitely going to be a hit on that RBI there that scored the go-ahead run for Caldwell County here in the top of the 5th inning of play. So here we go. 1 out, top of the 5th. 2-1, Caldwell County with the lead. Willer's pitch, this one, pop up, and Johnson retires. The young man at the plate. There's Bryce Thomas. Gabe East, by the way, with that pop-up to Johnson. 2 down. And here is Bryce Thomas back up to the plate. Grounded out twice today. Grounded out to the third baseman, grounded out to the shortstop. We are here in the top of 5, Whitaker Bank Ballpark. They play 7 in high school. Willer's offering outside a ball. 1 ball, no strike. Wind dying down just a little bit here at the ballpark. Beautiful day for baseball, just not as warm as we would like it to be. This one going to be put into play. Johnson makes the play this time and throws the first, but he is safe, and the run is going to come over to score as the ball gets away from the first baseman, Galloway. 3-1 our score, and it's going to be an error on the first baseman. Error on the first baseman. That ball did make it into the dugout, the Camberwell area over there. And so the runner advances to second. And our score 3-1, Caldwell County. Caldwell County still with a runner in scoring position. They've scored 2 here in the top of the 5th. 3-1 our score. Wheeler is now over 50 pitches in the ball game for LCA. He's allowed 5 hits. This one hit over to Johnson. Johnson fires over to first. That time, a catch at first, and that'll do it for Caldwell County. They leave one on the bag, but they do cause some damage. They lead the ball game now 3-1 as 2 runs cross the plate there in the top of the 5th. LCA, they're bringing their bats back up to the plate. We'll tell you who that is when we return. You're watching the game live here on PrepSpin. Welcome back here to Whitaker Bank Ballpark. William Warfield here with you. Burns out there on the mound's thrown 50 pitches in the ball game today, and still a low pitch count for him. He's probably good for another 20. What's the high school rule? Does anybody know how many pitches? 120 is, yeah. So he's good for a while. So here we go. LCA bringing Stout up to the plate. That pitch outside by Burns. Stout, Smith, and Navis due up for the Eagles here in the bottom of the 5th. White Greer and Maggard Orthodontics for all your braces needs is a swing through and a miss there by Stout. Struck out his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nice crowd here today for both teams. Of course, LCA not that far of a drive, but impressed by the Caldwell County crowd here today. Swing and a miss. So another strikeout there by Stout. And that'll bring up Smith to the plate, who grounded out to the pitcher his last at bat, or his only at bat today, grounded out to the pitcher. So Smith digging in. This kid Shane Burns, the real deal out there on the mound for Caldwell County. That pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 to count. Burns in his windup. This one a swing and a miss. 0-2 the count. Stout digging back in. Burns working from the middle of the rubber. The delivery that way outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Navis waiting patiently on deck for the Eagles. The pitch, swing and a miss. 2 down. And this is Navis back to the plate. Navis flied out and grounded out today, both to the second baseman. Pop out there as first at bat to the second baseman, and a ground out to the second baseman his last at bat. That pitch in there for a strike. Right at the letters there on the jersey. This pitch jams him a little bit as he fouls it out of play. Good catch over there in the crowd. 0-2 the count. Burns trying to make quick work here in the fifth with LCA. Here's the pitch. This one fouled, and that one right here in front of us. Oh, 0-2. That pitch misses outside a ball. Big pitch coming up for Burns. The 1-2. This one going to be tapped right back to him. Fires over to first, and that's going to do it for the Eagles there in the bottom of the fifth. And Caldwell County going to head to the top of the sixth. Here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark, it's the semifinal of the All-A Classic. It's live here on PrepSpin.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthodontics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
LCA, although they had activity in the bullpen, they're going to stay with Wheeler out on the mound. Mason Wheeler, he's only allowed 5 hits today, but's given up 3 runs here to Caldwell County as Gray steps up to the plate. Top of the 6th, this one's going to be sent right back to Wheeler. He's got to turn and fire over to first, and he does. 1 up, 1 down. That's what you want, is you want those quick at-bats. And that is 58 pitches now in the ball game for Mason Wheeler. So both pitchers doing an outstanding job today. It's been a pitcher's duel, although Caldwell County able to score a little bit more runs here today, 3-1. But, hey, that is not a huge lead in high school baseball. You get up 7 or 8, then you're probably good, but that pitch coming there at 58 miles an hour. That's probably about the slowest pitch we've seen all day, an off-speed pitch. 0-1 to count. As Burns, Shane Burns, it's pitcher versus pitcher here. And that's why we're talking about the duel between these two. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mason Wheeler just trying to let Burns put it into play. That last pitch in there at 60 mile an hour. This ball lifted. And given chase is the third baseman for LCA Buckner, but just right in front of the dugout there of Caldwell County. You're looking live at beautiful Whitaker Bank Ballpark, home of the Lexington Legends Class A affiliate of the Kansas City Royals. And, folks, we got a homestand starting back up on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You can get your tickets right now at LexingtonLegends.com or stop by the box office here for Lexington Legends tickets. And then in 2 weeks from now, I tell you what, it's going to be a packed house probably every single game as Tim Tebow and the Columbia Fireflies come here to play baseball. This pitch fouled out of play. No kids playing on the playground today. If so, they might have been in trouble over there. That ball over on the playground. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and this one put into play, scooped up, and over to first for the out. That was Smith to Galloway, 4-3 put out there on that one. Here's Hendren back up to the plate. One for 2 on the day is Hendren. Double and an RBI in that second inning that put Caldwell County up on the board to tie the ball game. They have since taken the lead. They lead now 3-1. Wheeler's pitch. That one down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down. Top of 6 here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Here's the 1-1 outside, 61 mile an hour, misses outside. Stout doing a great job behind the plate today for LCA. Mason Wheeler on the mound. LCA playing up the middle's back. As that pitch misses outside. 3 balls and a strike. The Eagles trying to stay away from Hendren here at this at bat. Should Hendren get on, though, Oliver Parker due up next. This ball is put into play. The third baseman, Buckner, will fire over to Galloway for the out. And the Eagles retire the side as we head to the bottom of the 6th. And if the Eagles are going to make a comeback, this is the inning that they want to do it with. We got some power coming up to the plate for LCA as 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Eagles after this message from our sponsors.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Byers, Stuckey, and Buckner due up here for the Eagles as they waste no time coming out of the break. 0-1 to count here from Burns. Burns, second offering. This ball fouled out of play. That one again on the rooftop here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. 0-2 the count. Byers back in there. Struck out his last at bat. And strike 3, but he looks like he's going to make it over to first, and he does. So a runner on first for LCA, and that'll bring up Stuckey. So Stuckey, who hit a home run yesterday in the 7th inning to tie the game, has an opportunity to do the same here in the bottom of the 6th inning as LCA trails by 2. He is the time run at the plate. He puts this one in play. That could be a base hit. It's going to be tough for the second baseman, and it is a base hit. Going all the way to third is Byers. Eagles with runners on the corners now. And that will go down as a base hit for Stuckey. And here's Buckner, who's got 2 doubles in the ball game. Boy, LCA could use a double here. You got the speed of Stuckey. By the way, Stuckey is a outstanding football player for Coach Ashley and the LCA Eagles football team. Runners on the corners for the Eagles. This pitch fouled out of play. That one hit the mustache over there in the stables. 0-1 to count. Buckner at the plate. There's a toss over to first base. Nobody out. We are in the bottom of the 6th. LCA's got a golden opportunity here with the power of the lineup. Burns offering. This one going to be put into play. Can it get down or would it hang up? It does hang up. Here comes a tag to the plate. Nope. They're going to keep him at third. They kept him at third. The right fielder out there, Hendren, with a nice throw back into the infield. And so LCA keeps the runner at third, and they still have a runner at first. And stepping up to the plate is going to be Brainstetter, who had a base hit his last at bat. I thought for sure LCA was going to tag that runner to get it within run here. There's a throw over to first again. The first baseman going to run it back to the pitcher. Brainstetter today, base hit and a strikeout. I wouldn't be surprised if LCA still second on this next pitch. We do got time called. Burns on the mound, he's very aware of the first baseman, the runner on first, as he is watching him very closely. Here's the pitch. That one fouled straight back. 0-1 to count. LCA not moving on the pads. One down. Bottom of the 6th inning of play. It's the semifinal of the All-A Classic here live and in real time as the game happens here on PrepSpin. There's the pickoff play. He's going to be safe at second. They throw towards the plate, and he's safe. He got his feet in there. Ahead of the tag, the catcher was playing back on the far side of the plate. Catcher still cannot believe it. The umpire right there on top of it. Coach from Caldwell County coming out here pleading his case, but that was clearly safe as the catcher tagged behind the plate, not in front of the plate. He did not block the plate at all. 3-2 our score. 3-2. LCA within 1 run as the head coach there from Caldwell County continues to talk with the home plate umpire. Does not like the call. But if you was to look at that play again on replay, it's clear that the umpire made the right call. LCA with a runner on third as the runner from second that was safe. He went sliding into second, then he was safe as Caldwell County fired the home plate, which the second run of the ball game for LCA was called safe. And the young man with great base running skills out there on the bases for LCA, able to get, and that's Brainstetter is who I'm talking about. Brainstetter on third now for the Eagles. Now at third, just great base running there for LCA in a big-time baseball game here at the All-A Classic. Eagles within 1, and coming up to the plate is going to be Smith. We still got the same pitcher in the ball game for Caldwell County, as they should. They're appealing the play at home. Nope, I take that back. They're going to call an intentional walk here. Nope, they just warming them up. I do apologize for that. So he was just warming up. I thought they were going to intentionally walk him because the umpire's sitting there, and it looked like he was counting the pitches. The pitch outside for a ball. So here we are back underway. Brainstetter at the plate. And I apologize, that was over at third base. That's Stuckey, I believe, is who that is. Let me get that straight for you guys. Yeah, that is Ryan Stuckey over there at third base who made the great base running. Brainstetter at the plate, Stuckey on third. I got ahead of myself there in the lineup for a second. But the count right now, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 down. LCA trying to tie the ball game. They can do so with a base hit. They need a base hit here. This pitch fouled down the third base line. The official count down on the field is going to be 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That one misses upstairs. 3-2 now the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, LCA with Ryan Stuckey over at third. He is the tying run. He represents a tying run for LCA. And that is ball 4. They're going to ask the third base umpire for a check swing. And he does say he did not go, so runners on the corners for the Eagles. Caldwell County, the coach, continues to argue with the home plate umpire now. He's asking for an official count at the plate. A little confusion. And they're looking back here at the they're asking for the official count here. That is ball 4, I believe. We were keeping right on top of it, correct? That should be ball 4, and it is. Okay, so they are bringing them back. Let's get this straight here. Brainstetter coming back to the plate. It is 3-2 count. That ball fouled out of play. So LCA with a runner at third. 3-2 count here at the plate. The pitch, that one down low for a ball. And now we got runners on the corners for the Eagles. They should have just kept it the way it was. Would have been the same, right? There was a lot of confusion here as to what the count was, as we had 3 different people saying 3 different things. But they did get it right. That's the important thing. And our score right now, 3-2, Caldwell County up by 1 here in the bottom of the 6th inning of play. LCA trying to tie this one up is Chase Galloway. He's due. He struck out twice today. And they're going to pinch hit for him, it looks like. The pinch hitter, number 21 for LCA. Who is number 21 for LCA? Thomas Weisty. Oh, his sister was a great volleyball player there for LCA. That pitch outside, the runner at third thinking about coming. He does make the commitment to the plate, and we are tied. He paused. He saw the catcher was having difficulties picking the ball up there around the brick area that goes around behind the plate, and he made the commitment. We're tied up 3-all here at the semifinal, the All-A Classic. The coach for Caldwell County going to come out here and talk with Burns. A wild pitch and a score for the Eagles. Runner on second, the go-ahead run, is now on second base for LCA. I mentioned Weisty, who's at the plate with a count of 1 ball, no strike. Weisty, his sister, outstanding standout star there for LCA volleyball. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin.com early on a Sunday morning. It's high school baseball here on the network, LCA DN and PrepSpin. You're going to hear more about LCADN.TV too, by the way, folks, as that is something special for LCA that we've got for you guys. We're all tied up 3-all. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. 2 balls, no strikes here at the plate to Weisty. Weisty back in there. The pitch. That pitch outside the ball. 3 balls, no strikes. Three balls, no strikes. Everybody up on both sides in the dugouts. Everybody standing up on the fence that protects the players in the dugout. That one in there for a strike. 3 balls and a strike here to Weisty. Three balls, 1 strike. LCA trying to get to the championship game. So is Caldwell County. That pitch outside a ball, and that will put runners on first and second now for LCA. By the way, I want to give a shout-out to my guy that's keeping the score for us here on our graphics. What's your name, my friend? Ryan. So I want to give a shout-out to Ryan today for doing an outstanding job with the graphics for us. As I just handed him the iPad and told him to go for it, and he's done an excellent job today. 3-all. We're tied here in the bottom of the 6th inning of play. It's the LCA Eagles and the Caldwell County Tigers. Semifinal of the All-A Classic. This game brought to you live by White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, our title sponsor on the network. Also want to thank Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin. Atkinson Sims Kermode, want to thank those fine folks. If you're thinking about bankruptcy, give them a call, Atkinson Sims and Kermode, PLLC. Also want to thank Bluegrass Orthopedics for all that they do. That bunt attempt out of play just beside the Caldwell County dugout. UK Sports Medicine, want to thank those fine folks for all that they do. Who else am I leaving out here? All Sports over there in Fayette Mall. If you see it on the court, well, if you see it on the field and you see it on the court, you can pick it up at All Sports. That's All Sports there in Fayette Mall. Proud supporters of high school athletics here in Central Kentucky. Rafferty's, want to thank them. Scholastic Ball Report, want to give a shout-out to Gary Ball and the Scholastic Ball Report as this pitch fouled, and it is going to make it to the seats as well. By the way, here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark, the net now extends all the way down to the dugouts. They did so because they had some foul balls during Legends games that were coming directly into the seats there. And a young lady last year, I remember, got the line drive right off the chin And so legends caring about the community as they do, they installed some more safety here at the ballpark. This pitch, again, fouled, and no play. Oh, he tried and almost flipped over in the dugout. Tried to make the catch. That was a good effort there by the first baseman, Van Hooser. If Van Hooser would have made that catch, we would have had to definitely tweet that one out for you. But, again, bottom of the 6th inning of play. One down, LCA threatening here with runners on first and second. And the young man at the plate here for LCA, Matthew Johnson, battling here with Shane Burns. The pitch as Johnson puts it in play, 6-4-3 double play. We're going to head to the 7th, all tied up. Eagles leave 2 on the pads. So we're going to head to the top of the 7th. Oh, excuse me. And LCA and Caldwell County still battling to see who's going to go on to the championship game. We'll be right back, folks.
Sitters are here.
I'm ready. Okay, kids, behave.
Man to man.
I got the little guy.
Oh, did you leave cash for the pizza?
I got it.
With more features than ever,
All right, who's hungry?
mobile banking from Central Bank lets you deposit checks,
You're in timeout.
pay bills,
You're going to get a rip screen.
send and receive funds with Pop Money, and more. So you can stay in the game without missing a step. Do more with mobile banking from Central Bank, official bank of UK Athletics.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you to the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
All tied up as we head to the top of the 7th inning of play here in Lexington at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Beautiful Whitaker Bank Ballpark as we have Caldwell County and Lexington Christian here in the semifinals of the All-A Classic. And we got a new pitcher out there for LCA, and we're going to tell you all about him here in just 1 second. Will McClurg is going to be the new pitcher for LCA. So McClurg comes in relief of Mason Wheeler. Wheeler on the day allowed 5 hits and 3 runs in today's ball game. Just an outstanding job by Wheeler, Mason Wheeler of Lexington Christian. Shane Burns has done an outstanding job for Caldwell County as well today. He's only allowed 4 hits on 3 runs. But here we go, McClurg, Will McClurg on the mound for LCA, facing his first batter here today. The pitch in there for a strike, and he brought 74 mile an hour on that first offering in there to the young man at the plate. And it is a pinch hitter, it looks like, for Caldwell County. That pitch, it's all the way to the backstop. And let's see. Nope, that is not. That's Oliver Parker, who's batted a couple times here today. Oliver Parker flied out his first at bat and reached base on his second at bat. But here we go. We got Stout going out there to talk with McClurg. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. So here we go. McClurg back on the mound as Parker digs back in. The wind up and the pitch from McClurg. It's in there for a strike as a swing and a miss up around the shoulder area. 1 ball, 2 strike to count here at the plate. Oliver Parker got that jersey dirty today as he puts this one just past. No, what a play by Buckner. I didn't think he came up with it, but a diving catch by Buckner. But my goodness. I don't know if I got the camera there quick enough for you folks back at home to see that, but that was an amazing play there by the third baseman for LCA. Talking about eating dirt and making the play. There's the pitch. Curveball misses outside. 1 ball, no strike. This is the last hitter in the lineup, Tate Van Hoover. A big out here for LCA because you don't want to get to the 2, 3, and 4 hitters in the lineup. That pitch in there for a strike. 1-1 the count. 1-1, 1 out. We are in the top of the 7th. Both teams tied, trying to get to that state championship of the All-A Classic here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. A swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes here at the plate to Van Hoover. Tate grounded out his first at bat. As that pitch down low, struck out his second at bat today. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Third base playing even with the bag, and first base playing back. There's the pitch, and this one fouled straight back. We'll stay at 2-2. Crowd getting bigger here at the ballpark as we got the next semifinal game coming up next between Louisville Holy Cross and, wait on the pitch here, is that one fouled, protecting the plate, and then Middlesboro. So Louisville Holy Cross and Middlesboro, that's the next semifinal that's coming up here at the ballpark, here at the All-A Classic. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Big pitch coming up. Will McClurg out there on the mound in relief for Mason Wheeler. That pitch misses outside a ball. The count goes full, 3-2. Got to get Van Hoover here. Noah Brown waiting on deck. He's the top of the lineup for Caldwell County. McClurg's pitch misses. So base on ball as Van Hoover reaches first. And here's Noah Brown. Now LCA is hoping that Brown grounds into a double play. Three to three is our score. As Will McClurg about to face Noah Brown. Here's the pitch. Misses. 1 ball, no strike. Sun shining bright here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Derby yesterday and Always Dreaming was your winner. Hope everybody had a great Derby day yesterday. LCA did, as Ryan Stuckey hit a home run in the 7th inning yesterday to tie the ball game up. LCA would go on to win. And that game ended in 10 innings yesterday. LCA trying to do the same here. So it's Caldwell County, though. This ball is popped up. Should be playable. Second baseman calling for it. They run into each other, the right fielder and the second baseman. And the play was made, though. Byers and Smith, miscommunication out there. Now, technically, if the right fielder calls off the second baseman, if it's on the grass, he has the right of way. So Byers probably should have called Smith off on that one. But they made the play, so no harm, no foul. That pitch inside, it does get past the catcher, so a runner on second now for Caldwell County. McClurg brought the nastiness on that pitch, and it was in the dirt. Got past Stout behind the plate. 1 ball, no strike, 2 down, top of 7. It's LCA in Caldwell County here in the semifinal, game number, first semifinal, I guess we should say, here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. The second semifinal coming up next here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Again, thanks everybody for tuning in, and today's game would not be possible without the support of our title sponsor, White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, and all of our other partners here on the network, such as Mingy Beef Jerky and Bluegrass Orthopedics. This ball put into foul. It does go foul. I thought it was going to go down the first base line there, but it is foul. 2 balls and a strike. Runner still on second for Caldwell County. He's the go-ahead run. Base hit could get him home. McClurg trying to battle here, 1-on-1. Trying to prevent that from happening. This ball lifted out to right field, and a nice catch out there in right field by Byers. So that's the 3rd out. Caldwell County and LCA all tied up. Can they keep the magic going on here in the All-A Classic? We're going to go to the bottom of the 7th. They're going to have an opportunity to win this one. Can they do it? You're going to have to wait till after these messages from our sponsors to find out.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
Well, here we go. Bottom of the 7th inning of play. LCA stepping up to the plate. Burns stays in there for Caldwell County on the mound. That pitch on the outside corner for a strike. And our hitter for LCA, number 20, Colton Kreger, we're being told, is the hitter for LCA right now. And so he's looking at an 0-2 count here against this Shane Burns kid that has thrown outstanding today. 68 mile an hour, rung Kreger up. There's Cameron Smith back up to the plate. Smith struck out his last at bat. He's back in there. Facing Burns for a 3rd time today. The pitch by Burns. In there for a strike. 0-1 to count. 1 down. Bottom of the 7th inning of play. LCA, if they could score, they could win. Here's the pitch from Burns. This ball lifted out to left center field. The center fielder calling for it, and he does make the play. Good play out there by East. Well, we're back to the top of the order, though, for LCA. Navis going to step up to the plate. Navis Stepping back up to the plate. He is 0 for 3. He is due. Grounded out to the second baseman, popped out to the second baseman, and grounded out to the pitcher today. So he is due. 1 ball, no strike. Can Navis be the spark here in the 7th for LCA? You got dangerous hitters coming up in Byers and Stuckey. Here's the pitch. Navis, ground ball to third. Picked up very well. Nice play by the third baseman. And we're going to head to the top of 8. We are playing free baseball here today, now at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. As we head to the top of the 8th inning here at the All-A Classic State Semifinal. Be right back, folks. Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin. Check them out. You can get them at Kroger's and many of the convenience stores here around the state of Kentucky. Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack, handcrafted over there in Paris.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
Back here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark, top of the 8th inning of play. LCA is playing extra innings for a second consecutive day here at Whitaker Bank. And here we go. Bryce Thomas stepping up to the plate for Caldwell County. The pitch in there for a strike. Thomas, Feltner, and Gray due up here for Caldwell County. You got dangerous hitters, 3, 4, and 5 to make an appearance here in this inning. Second pitch misses off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. LCA Eagle fans did not like that call, as it was a ball just off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. This ball sent right back up the middle. A base hit for Caldwell County. Bryce Thomas back on the pad once again here today. It's going to bring up Ryan Feltner to the plate. Both teams here in the 8th inning have the heart of their lineup due up, so this is the best opportunity they have to get the go-ahead run here in the 8th inning. What team will do it? McClurg's pitch. That one, hard foul down the first baseline. Feltner's got a double in the ball game. He was hit by a pitch. And bounced out as well to third. Only 1 to count. Feltner back in there. Jace Bryan Feltner. Runner on first. The pitch. It was a pitch out, it looked like. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike here at the plate to Feltner. Will McClurg checks the runner at first, delivers to the plate. Runner going. Here's a snap throw by Stout down to second, and he will be in there safe. The ball does get past the second baseman. And actually, the shortstop, Johnson, he's shaking up a little bit. Johnson shaking up just a little bit out there. It looks like he's going to be okay. Caldwell County with that runner on second puts them in position now for the go-ahead run with a base hit possibly. Feltner back in there, 1-1 to count here at the plate. McClurg, we got time called here. Feltner wanted timeout. He got what he asked for as the home plate umpire stepped out, and Feltner going to dig back in. 2 balls. Is it 2 balls and a strike now? I can't tell, either that or he's giving me the rock band concert thing. Now it's 2 balls and a strike. The umpire is doing this. I guess is he a is 3 balls and a strike? Okay. I seen that at a Kiss concert once. That's ball 4. Talking to the guys here in the press box. Runners on first and second, and Gray stepping up to the plate. Nobody out. And it looks like LCA is going to talk things over here on the mound with McClurg. And take you in here inside the huddle so you can check this out. You see there on your screen the Eagles, Coach Galloway out there. Again, he's retiring after this season. Matter of fact, it's the road tour for him, so to speak. Everywhere he goes, just because of the respect he's built over the years. In his 25th season, he's being honored at away games by fellow coaches throughout the state of Kentucky. He has meant a lot to the game of baseball, and we congratulate him on a great career at Lexington Christian. They won a state championship back in 2005, LCA did, right here on this very field. And just one of those guys that's a surefire Hall of Famer. Runner on second, runner on first for Caldwell County. Bad news for Eagles fans, nobody out. McClurg facing the young man. Here's an opportunity there for a catch on that bunt attempt, but it does go foul. It drops foul. So 0-1 to count here at the plate. This is Dylan Gray. He's been hit by a pitch today. Grounded out a couple times. McClurg turns and looks at second. Nobody back there covering for LCA. Here's the pitch. This ball bunted down the first base line. First baseman will just tag him. Runners move up to second and third. We'll show you here on the screen. Runners on second and third now for Caldwell County. And that'll bring up to the plate Shane Burns. Burns sacrificed bunt his last at bat. With 1 out, you kind of wonder if the squeeze play might be on here, possibly. And they're going to intentionally walk him. Yeah, they're going to intentionally walk him. They told the umpire that we wanted to load up the bases. That's probably not a bad decision because that puts the double play into play. But the bad news is George Hendren will step up to the plate. Hendren had the double in the second inning that gave Caldwell County the tie with LCA at 1-all. Caldwell County with a great opportunity with only one out, bases juiced, and Hendren at the plate. It's McClurg one-on-one here with Hendren. Here's the pitch. Outside a ball. McClurg's got to put it over the plate. LCA hoping for a double play here to get out of this inning. Here's the 1-0. That ball sent out to center field. And the throw towards the plate, not in time. And the go-ahead run is on the board there for Caldwell County. They lead the ball game 4-3. A tag from third gives Caldwell County the lead 4-3. Navis made a throw to home to the right side, well, to his left side of the plate, and the tag came from third to cross the plate. Four to 3 our score. Caldwell County with the lead. Here's the pitch, McClurg. The pitch outside a ball. Runners on second and third for Caldwell County. We are in the top of the 8th inning of play here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. The pitch. That one in there for a strike, caught the inside corner. Caldwell County did not like that. Hear a lot of woos over there from the dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down, top of the 8th. Caldwell County on top, 4-3. You're watching the game live here on PrepSpin. Will McClurg out there on the mound working from the right field side of the rubber. The pitch to the plate. Brought the heat. It was down low. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls, 1 strike. That pitch down low. First base is open. Waiting on deck is Tate Van Hoover, should Parker get on. There's the pitch. That one in there, a strike. 3-2, the count goes full. Three balls, 2 strikes. We got time caught here on the field. Big pitch for LCA coming up here. That pitch put into play. It's a high chopper. Third baseman Buckner's got it. Throws the first to Galloway, and that's going to retire Caldwell County. But Caldwell County did take the lead. They lead the ball game 4-3. LCA got an opportunity. They got the heart of the lineup due up. Can they do it? We're going to find out here in just a few moments, folks. You're watching the Eagles in the semifinal of the All-A Classic here live on PrepSpin.
Greer and Maggard Orthodontics. We believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Sitters are here.
I'm ready. Okay, kids, behave.
Man to man.
I got the little guy.
Oh, did you leave cash for the pizza?
I got it.
With more features than ever.
All right, who's hungry?
Mobile banking from Central Bank lets you deposit checks,
You're in timeout.
pay bills,
You're gonna get a rip screen.
send and receive funds with Pop Money, and more.
Hey.
So you can stay in the game without missing a step. Do more with mobile banking from Central Bank, official bank of UK Athletics.
Caldwell County going to bring in Bryce Thomas to try to close this one out. Bryce Thomas trying to close this one out for Caldwell County. The Tigers from Western Kentucky. Thomas was a catcher today, so we got a new catcher in the ball game too, it looks like. As trying to see who that is. But you got a fresh catcher as Thomas coming in and trying to close this one out. I believe the catcher is number 16. Byer, Stuckey, and Buckner, the young men for LCA that are stepping up to the plate. So here we go, Thomas making his first pitch here. Misses outside, a ball. 1 ball, no strike. Caldwell County on top here in the bottom of the 8th, 4-3. LCA, the home team, of course, so they get the opportunity to tie this or win it. That pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're up to 50 degrees here at the ballpark now. We started out this morning at 43, I think is what it was, 42, 43. That pitch in there, 79 mile an hour for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Good move or bad move by Caldwell County to take out Burns? That's the question. We're going to find that out here in just a few minutes. And you got a new catcher in that ball game too, and that could be a bad move as well. 3 balls and a strike. Notice during warm-ups there, warm-up tosses, the catcher was dropping some of those balls, which could ultimately hurt him. You're talking former catcher here, myself, as a swing through and a miss by Byers. He helps the pitcher out. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count is full. Nobody on the bases. But, here we go. Swing and a miss. Thomas got Byers. It's going to bring up Stuckey. Ryan Stuckey stepping up to the plate. Multi-sport athlete. You might know him from the football team as a wide receiver. Making some outstanding catches last year. That one in there for a strike. Stuckey going to dig back in. Stuckey, a superstar athlete at Lexington Christian Academy. That pitch misses outside, a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Thomas trying to close this one out for Caldwell County. The pitch, that one almost hit Stuckey. 2 balls and a strike. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, our title sponsor on the network. If you need braces, check them out. Beaumont Center, folks. There's a big swing and a miss. Stuckey swinging for the fence. Could not connect. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Thomas in his windup. The pitch. Strike 3 looking. Stuckey goes down. LCA down to their final out as Buckner steps up to the plate. Buckner with 2 doubles today will set down his last at bat on the strikeout. Brainstetter would be next should Buckner get on. We're waiting on the umpire now. Nobody on, 2 down. Caldwell County 1 out away from advancing to the All-A Classic State Championship game. That pitch in there, a strike. Right field playing back almost against the warning track. Center field playing in. Of course, that's the deepest part of the ballpark. Left field playing back a little bit. They don't play them to pull it. That pitch in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. LCA down to their final strike. One strike away from victory here for Caldwell County. Swing and a miss, and that's it. Caldwell County will play for All-A Classic State Championship. The Eagles are retired there in the 8th inning. Big game for Caldwell County as they move on to face the winner between Louisville Holy Cross and Middlesboro. Well, folks, that's going to do it for us today on the network. I want to thank everybody for tuning in this morning. And high school baseball live here on PrepSpin on a beautiful Sunday morning. Chilly, but beautiful Sunday morning here at Whitaker Bank Ballpark. So long, everybody.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S.